Good evening, this is sexologist Dr. Dave. I am also trained to handle the relationship and the sexual issues which happen to gay and bisexual men. So, today I'm going to talk about this issue of coming out. Well, in a country like ours, the issue of coming out could be a very complicated one, it could be a difficult one, fraught with a lot of difficulties in your mind because our country has not completely accepted uh, LGBT issues or LGBT men and women. Of course, the process of acceptance is becoming more and more month by month or year by year, but it's going to take really many more years before people actually accept them wholeheartedly. So till that happens, I just like to talk about coming out. The first thing which you can think of coming out to, so you can come out to your best friend, you can come out to your teacher, you can come out to a professional counselor, you can come out to your colleague. By the way, coming out means telling yourself and the people around you that you are not attracted to somebody of the opposite sex, but you are attracted to somebody of the same sex. So that is basically coming out, in case if you're not clear with the definition. Now, how do you go about coming out? Well, there are four steps you need to follow. First of all is think about a plan. For example, like let's say you've decided to come out to your best friend. So you have to decide upon the place where you're going to meet him or her, and then see how you are going to discuss that issue. So that is thinking about, how you're going to talk about it, where are you going to meet up. That is the first part. The second step which you need to take for this is you need to be prepared for the reactions. Now, like LGBT issues, that is lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender issues, are something very, very new to the people of our country. Because what happens even in cinema when they show lesbians and gays or transgenders, they are always shown in a way as if they are some humorous characters. There's something abnormal about them, or they are like somewhat weird and different. So people have these wrong notions about LGBT people. So first of all, we are working at several levels. First of all, they have to get rid of all those myths of their mind from their mind. They have to understand that LGBT issues are very, very real. There are many, many people across the globe who are facing these issues. So they basically do not know much about it, and whatever they know is incorrect and filled with a lot of myths. So be ready to expect any kind of reaction. It could be like shocking, or it could be angry, or it could be embarrassing, because they have not actually known about these things, neither have they studied about it, neither have they shared about these things with anyone. So be surprised for their reactions. Be prepared for their reactions, I would say that. Third thing is you need to do some kind of research. Well, you just cannot expect somebody saying that, hey, I'm gay or I'm bisexual, and expect people to understand everything. I'm sorry, because that is something they have not heard before. So what you need to do, there's an organization called PFLAG. You can read that website and pick up some basic information. So if anybody wants to ask you a few more questions about being gay or bisexual, you're at least prepared with those answers. Whether they accept them or they don't, that is something secondary. And finally, what you need to do is when you are talking to them, keep it very, very simple. You don't have to talk about it in a way as if you're very guilty or very embarrassed, or you're saying something